Welcome to another video. In this one, we'll show you how to translate your Salesforce data in Titan Web or any Titan Web data to the translation of your choice. What I've done is on the layout, I've brought back first name, last name, email, submit. A very simple way to show you all of this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some images. We're going to make this look pretty cool, and then we will work our way. So our different languages will be specified using these flags. So let me get two more. This one will be French. And then the last one will be Swedish. Cool. So we've got three flags that I actually want to translate the languages into by clicking on them simply. So how do you do it? Click on the icon, gear icon, go to tools, you go translation, switch it on, click on the gear, and this is where you can set it all up. Obviously, I'm going to use English first, which is going to be my default. And all the different attributes that within the builder that you want to translate live here. So if you got Smart V and you want to translate your Smart V, then you can do it here. If you got your Salesforce, you can Salesforce do it here. Rules, do it here. Header and footer here. Pages, this is where we do it. So obviously for English, I don't need to do anything because it's obvious, right? So in fact, let's just do it. So we'll do last name, email, first name, and then submit. Okay, so that's done. And by the way, this is going to be my default language, so the default is checked. Next up is French. So let's add French. It's not going to be my default, but we are going to modify the labels. So let's go ahead and do it. In fact, I've already done it. So here they are, as you can see. This has all been done, this has all been done, this is done, and this is done. And then finally, I'm going to add Swedish. And this one is automatically done as well. So if we go to elements, there you go. Is my Swedish translation. So all of it is pretty much good to go. That's how my translation is set up. Now it's just a matter of executing it. So the first thing I'd want to do is I'm going to set up a variable. I'm going to set up a variable and I'm just going to call this one, in fact, let me just delete and do it from scratch. We'll add a static variable, we'll call it translation lang. All right, and then here I'm going to do this. Let me just delete this. I'm going to say if translation lang, let me just apply this, quickly save, go back in here again, go to tools, custom variables, conditions. I'm going to say if my project parameter translation lang is not empty, then go ahead and set the language from my parameter translation lang. Very, very easy. So basically saying if it's not empty, set whatever the values in here as my set language. And then what are we going to do? Well, if I click on this flag here, click on the gear icon, and what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to set up on-click action for this one here. So on-click image, go interactivity, on-click action, configure action, affect elements, and then here I'm going to set value. For English it's EN, lowercase, apply, and done. If I go to French, on-click action, configure action, affect elements, this is the one I'm affecting, set value to be lowercase fr. Click apply, and then finally Swedish, on-click action, configure action, affect elements, affect this one, set value to be SV, which is what's for Swedish there. Click apply, and it's done. So now if I publish this, what you'll find is this. By default, it's going to be set in English like that. But if I click on the French flag, it converts to French. If I click on Swedish, it converts to Swedish. If I go back to English, English, French, Swedish, like that. It's very, very nice. It's pretty straightforward to set up, but this is how you do it. Okay? Any language that's clicked on, your Titan Web will automatically convert to that specific language. It's really, really nice, and it works. And just to sort of recap, when you go into the translation, anything you need to translate must be done through here. Everything that needs to be translated will be available here. Whether it's your Smart V, Salesforce rules, header or footer, whatever it is. If it's got any elements on the pages, any specific rules on the pages will be done all through the translation within Titan Web. And yeah, this is how it's done.